Hello everyone. I'm going to talk today about a book. I have this thing that I really love old books. I don't know. I just love old books. I go to these like flea markets where they have these tables and people just put out all their old things, and then you just find these old books or secondhand shops, those kind of places. And we call it a loppis here in Sweden, and I find all these old books, and mostly when I find them, they of course in Swedish, and I don't speak Swedish yet. I'm learning. Um, then, but it doesn't matter because I just love how they look. Like I love to hold them and look at them, and I have so many. But the other day, I found an English book, and it is the best little book I ever seen in my life. It's called The New Webster Dictionary and Complete Vest Pocket Library. 45,800 words, 5 books, all within these covers. So the point of this little book is that you put it in when men still wore jackets, in the inside of their coat pockets. Look at that. Isn't that just so cool? It is just brilliant. So I sort of want to show you. It came out the first time in 1803, but then this reprint was 1914, and it was updated. And it's an American book, and it has the 5 books in one volume. So it's a dictionary, a general information page, all about the parliaments, the parliamentary manual, expert calculator, and then a literary guide, which is fantastic at the end. It's like a little, like a letter, like how to write letters of business in those days. And it has like, it's the very small print, but you can use a magnifying glass. It's not that, this front page is not that small. It has like testimonials, and this is the best. This little page here is the golden rules of like how to behave in society. How to behave in society. But you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the camera down so that you can see what I see, and then we can continue because this is brilliant. Okay, so here it is. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I was so lucky to get this little book. I don't know how much I paid for it. I think 25 crowns, which is like a couple of pounds, right? So there's that. And then this is what it is about. Some testimonials from people that use it and how great it is. And then these are the golden rules, grouped in paragraphs: sociability, the good of others, religious, freedom, and rights. And if you look at like sociability, do not wait for the stranger to shake hands. Offer yours first. In conversation, seek the best in others and give the best you have in yourself. Isn't that just like classic? It's just all these really cool things, you know? True rights never conflict. The object of legitimate law is to secure to men, oh my gosh, it's hard to read. Secure to men their inalienable rights, not to grant them these rights, nor to take them away. Interesting. Yes, and then you have the word builder, which is a bit complicated for my brain. and you have a guide to pronunciation, abbreviations, and then you have all the words start coming with little, you know, like here's the A, B, C, D. You can go all the way down. What different words? Of course, it's a dictionary. Then you have, don't know what class words are at the end. So when you get to Z, after that, you have proper names and proper adjectives. But the best part is still coming. You have the between 1900 and 1910, the population of the United States and the percent of increase. So that you can look here, the total population of the US in 1910 was 91 million people, with obviously lots of other numbers. And in 1900, it was 75 million. So there was a 21% increase in population between 1900 and 1910. And these are all the states broken down. And because I lived in Chicago, let's look at Illinois. Illinois was 5.6 million in 1910 and 4.8 in 1900. So they increased by 16%. Idaho increased by 100%. I mean, it's not, they were quite small, yeah, but wow, in 10 years, population double. Here's another 100. Who was that? Oklahoma. Oh my gosh. And then the other one was, is it Washington? Yeah, Washington, 120% increase in 10 years. Okay, so that's the population. And then this is brilliant, is how to clean things. So to remove grease and stains from things, to remove spots from cotton, fruit spots. So if you drop some fruit on your shirt, apply cold soap, then touch the spot with a hair pencil or feather dipped in chloride of soda, and then dip immediately in cold water. Iron rust, mildew, oil marks on wallpaper. I mean, just amazing. Window glass, how to clean window. Paint can be removed by a strong solution of soda. And if you have veggie stains on your hands, you rub it with a slice of raw potato. Ah, fantastic. And useful information for builders. So if you are a builder, then they explain how size works and how many nails you need. It's all like math. It's fantastic, isn't it? And the emergencies ones is also really intriguing. So if there's something happens, chimney on fire, throw upon the fire in the stove or fireplace salt or sulfur, close to draft. So emergencies that might happen. And if there's an accident, if drowning, what you should do. My husband said it's like Google in the old days. This little book is Google in the old days. It's funny. The first Google, what to do on bites and insect stings and things like that. And then if there's some sort of poison, induce vomiting by tickling the throat with feather or finger. drinking hot water or strong mustard and water, swallow sweet oil or whites of eggs. Yeah. And then special poisons and antidotes. It's okay. So if somebody managed to get some poison into their, if they swallowed it or whatever, or they inhaled something they shouldn't, and too much of it. So opium, for example, morphine, laudanum, soothing powders or syrup. What you need to get them out of that thing is strong coffee, a hot bath, and keep awake and moving at any cost. Shame. Yeah. And then health hints for robust, strong-minded people. The things you need to do is air and exercise, willpower, bathing, proper clothing, temperate habits, foods, good cheer, have a positive outlook, excluding selfishness, and life and the body. Oh, how cool is that? Just nice little tips. And then you get all the different weights and measures, and you have a place where you can put some addresses or notes. Make it yourself. And then the interest rates for each of the months, and the laws of business in the US in those days, and the parliamentary practice, how parliament works in those days, and different motions, lists of motions that they put in parliament. I mean, my gosh, it is just brilliant, isn't it? I know I'm going on and on. Then there's some figures and things. And then when are we getting to the literary part? Yeah, this is the other thing. A summary of etiquette, general deportment, dress and the toilet, introduction and salutations, how to introduce people, how to, when you make calls, in the dining room, how to eat. And then this is the a treatise on letter writing and a literary guide. So the letter writing is fantastic. So this is a business letter, and they have an example of how to put the writing on the envelope and how to put the address on. And then the actual letter is, "Dear Sir, we have been successful in procuring a carload of fine horses as per your order of the second instant instruction, whatever that might be, and they will be shipped next Monday. I trust they will reach you in good condition and prove entirely satisfactory. We will send the same man with them that accompanied the last carload, and you may hand to him the amount of the enclosed bill. Wishing you abundant success and continued prosperity in your business, and awaiting your future orders. I am very truly your obedient servant, Jazz H. Trenton." Isn't that brilliant? Oh my gosh, it's so cool. I don't know if people would find this interesting, but I was just like blown away. Some don'ts when it comes to the doing of the literary things, writing and that. And then just distances, right, from one place to the other, how long it will take you to get there, and then that's the back. The new Webster's Dictionary and complete vest pocket library, 45,800 words, 5 books, all within these covers. A proper Google for those days. So yeah, thank you for watching and staying to the end. It was just really cool. So yeah, I hope you have a good day and I will see you next time.